Hello, everyone. Brett the Comic Novice here. And on New Comic Book Day, the Superman Kal-El Returns one shot came out, and it posed a question to me that I've been thinking about for quite some time. And that is Jon Kent Superman perhaps the worst or most laughable member of the super family as currently constituted? Now, I will tell you, it is not because of his love interest in the current Son of Kal-El series, even though you could almost say that the how more important his boyfriend is in his own book is kind of laughable when you think about it. However, what really sticks out to me is, I mean, granted, and I will be perfectly honest, this issue 12, I was looking for a reason to continue to read this, and issue 12 of Son of Kal-El basically was the nail in the coffin. I think he is, at least currently written, not a good character. And it can be argued that the forced sexuality of the character could have something to do with it. It could also be bad writing. It could be a little bit of both at the same time. However, in that one shot, Superman Returns, the how Jon Kent is portrayed is very, to me, purposefully annoying. And it begs the question is he probably the worst member of the super family? And, it's one of those things that in the pages of Dark Crisis, like the first two issues, like his character is the most laughable. Black Adam like chews him out and basically calls him lame, which you know what, Black Adam, not a nice guy, but you know what? Sometimes nice dudes need to say things that are true and possibly hurtful because reasons. In the current issues of Action, you have these crossover kind of events with both the Kal-El book and the Action Comics book. And because I've just refused to pick up the Son of Kal-El book, and basically because I have the DC Infinite Universe app, I was gonna wait for it to either, if it didn't make sense, to read it for free on there. However, Action Comics is a good standalone. You don't need to read any of those. And it's a shame because according to many people, I have not read the Tomasi Gleason run. I have all of them, but I have not had the time because there is no time, with new comics and other stuff. But I look forward to getting to know Jon Kent as a preteen because, and maybe that is where things are going horribly, horribly wrong. The tease for later on in 2023 is we're going to get a 6-part mini issue that explores the torture by his grandfather and Superman of Earth 3 or Ultraman. So at least something might positive come from this. But when you think about what Jon Kent has gone through, about being abducted by his grandpa, tortured by Ultraman, and then moved to the 31st century and has a love interest there, but nobody read the book, so maybe it didn't really happen. We have Future State, which he is a boyfriend and girlfriend or is in a relationship. It's seemingly with Wonder Girl or Yara Flora, Wonder Girl or Wonder Woman at that time. But then, of course, that's Future State, and a lot of stuff didn't happen. So now we have this. It is just a huge mess. And you could almost see that the writing on the wall that this is a huge mess because post Action Comics 1050, I believe 1051, they're working with the super family and the twins that Clark Kent Superman got from War World, and they're going to integrate them into the story, which basically means is Jon Kent being kicked to the side because he just is not a good character as currently constituted. And which is a shame because you know what? I bet you Warner Brothers would love to pump out a whole bunch of, Damian Wayne's Jon Kent. And it's not that they can't, it's that what's currently happening, and you see this with Robin, with the Megan Fitzmartin Robin, she had him out of the clear blue fall in love with this guy who, and now in the Titan series, They have adopted her last name. I can't even think because I don't care enough because who they're dating is not what pulls me into reading the comic. It is what's the story about? What is the life or death situation? And I hopefully in the near future we could just get back to good storytelling and not have to focus about everybody's sexuality and everybody's who their love interest is, because I think honestly it is hurting the Son of Kal-El, which could have been a good book. I will tell you, I think probably by page 2 or 3, it was already set up to be a failure of a book because of, uh, for, well, obvious reasons, I think. But I gave it 12 issues. I gave it 2 trades basically before I gave up on it. What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear from you. Am I being too irrational? Am I being not rational enough? Thank you all for sending me messages and emails. I do appreciate it. You can email me at comicnovice@gmail.com. And yeah, I do appreciate it. Thank you, and stay tuned for future comic reviews from a novice perspective and many other things from this channel. Thank you.